I'm on live with Eeefy, my personal LA fashionista. And Eeefy, I'm so sorry. David, our realtor, is here. So David, Eeefy, David, say hello.
Hi, Eeefy. Nice to meet
Hey,
you.
how are you?
Good.
He's not as lovely as you, but we'll let him
Darling,
stay.
I'm sure it's lovely.
I'm not as lovely as you, darling. I'm just looking at you right now. So listen, let's talk about some beauty tips that we were discussing. Beauty tips. You're an LA girl, so to speak. You're not originally from there, but you're definitely setting the trend in LA. Can you give our viewers some tips to help them, feel better about themselves? I know beauty comes from within, but if they want to do that exterior work or project, what would you recommend?
Well, darling, I've got to tell you, everyone wants to look beautiful. Everyone is beautiful. But, the secret is, discover what makes you unique. Whatever it is that what makes you unique is something that you have to capitalize on because, that will boost your confidence. Now, the journey to beautifying oneself starts with the inner feelings, It's about how you feel. If you feel beautiful, then you'll feel the eagerness, to take care of your appearance. Everybody wants to wear trend and Vogue and all of that. Yes, they are fantastic. But be careful not to be consumed by those concepts because you know why? They should not determine your fashion style. Your fashion style should be determined by your physique and your personality. Because they have to be in harmony. You can wear a $10,000 dress, but if you can't carry it, darling, it would look like $2. You can wear $2 dress, but if you have the confidence, if you reflect, because your outward projection is a reflection of your inner feelings. So if you project confidence, it will magnify that dress, and it won't even look like $2. So I think people should just stop feeling beautiful inside and, just find something that makes you unique and just capitalize on that.
Eeefy, we're looking at pictures of you that we've been very fortunate to see, and the style, the flair that you have. I mean, you're definitely, no wonder you're known as the LA fashionista. And how do you decide when you get up in the morning? Because, unfortunately, I'm going to say this out loud. I hate you because you look like this all the time. Because I've seen you at all hours, and that's what you look like. I mean, not everybody can look like you, sweetie. Not everyone has your genes, your structure. How do you? Yes.
No, everyone has something that makes them unique. Like I said earlier on, discover it. Discover the uniqueness of you and learn to appreciate it. I discovered mine. The reason why you see me beautiful and perfect is because I project beauty and perfection, and it all stems from my inner feelings. I mean, I feel like I'm beautiful. Even when I do some crazy things, I think, okay, well, it's crazy, but you know what? I can't be perfect. And it was perfection anyways. Some people might find it exciting. So, no. You've got to feel beautiful from when you wake up in the morning. When I wake up, I feel like, okay, my hair is really crazy, but who cares? That can be another style. So it's just positive attitude.
And that's so beautiful because really you do exude the beauty that's literally on the outside, and I think even more so what is coming from the inside. So I completely agree with you, and because of that, I'm listening to your advice, and I'm just going to portray myself. And when I wake up in the morning, and I have those little eye boogers, and I have to get up and go brush my teeth, I'm going to tell myself that I'm gorgeous, I'm beautiful, and Eeefy says that it comes from within. So I'm going to tell myself that. Okay, we'll see if it works.
No, it's going to work. Just feel it. Look, listen. Make the best out of your flaws. You think Eeefy doesn't have flaws? Well, then you are delusional. Because I do. I do have flaws, but I conceal my flaws because I've got to love me and protect me. You understand? So I will not show you my flaws. I just show you this. Who cares about my flaws? When I get home, I cry about it later.
So Eeefy, we have to talk about your upcoming project, which I'm absolutely very excited about, and your inspirations and your motivation. Tell us about this project that you have coming up.
Well, darling, I'm very, very excited about this book because, my everyday life, I find myself always, I don't know, discussing issues with people. I don't know why, but there's something about me that that just attracts people. They gravitate to my spirit. And when they do, I embrace them and I'm always eager to, okay, let's talk about it. What is it? So I became a motivational speaker. And people say, but what are you really? I go, darling, I'm not your therapist. I'm not your psychiatrist.
Would you be my therapist? Come on, I need something very beautiful and glamorous to look at.
Therapists, they're boring. If he's excited.
Okay, there you go. I'll give you that.
I don't want to be a therapist, a boring job. I love motivational speaking because I love to inspire people. I love to make positive impacts. I love to see people smile. I love to see people just like be crazy like Eeefy. Okay, because guess what? Problems are parts of life. You can't avoid some of them, at least. There are inevitable ones. So, and those negative experiences, they're the integral, element of your mental and emotional growth. So you've got to learn how to work with them accordingly. You've got to learn how to deal with them accordingly. You can't just let them repress your spirit. And some people don't have the willpower, to rise above their pain or to deal with their pain. So they need people like me that, are eager to talk about it. Not that I can help you, but maybe I can give you clarity. And my book, this is my first sample. I can't show you the name.
I understand. Our viewers understand.
Okay, I just finished my first sample. This is about peering through the depth of life. When you are going through a problem, there are dimensions that are obscure to your confused state of mind. And that's where you need your therapist or your psychiatrist or a friend or a loved one who can help you, who can be like the bird's eye, who can help you, see or unravel those dimensions. And that's what my book is about, And the reason why I can easily have clarity, not that it's so easy, but, I've had wonderful life experiences, it's true, you see that, but darling, I've had excruciating struggles. And I've traveled extensively. And when you've, gone through all of this, you acquire something. You acquire some type of knowledge, a level of understanding. You acquire some wisdom. I mean, you don't know everything. I'm still learning. I'm still open to learn. I'm still growing, but I'm so eager to share what I've learned. I'm so eager to share, my own perception of life, my own clarity, because you never know. I might help you with clarity, to dealing with whatever situation, you're going through at the moment. And every day people say to me, oh my God, Eeefy, you make me smile because you have such a positive attitude. I go, yes, darling. Yes, I suffer. I suffer sometimes like everyone else. But, why cry all the time? Why let this madness stifle my spirit when it's not going to help me?
So, Eeefy,
life is so short.
So, Eeefy, in essence of time, because you know that you and I can go on for hours and hours and hours.
So, and Eeefy can talk as well.
There you go. So, Eeefy and I are going to have a show together, in case you guys don't know this. But, you heard it here first. Yeah. We're going to be the Sid and Eeefy show, and we're just going to be on tour and talking about love, amor, el mundo, la vida. Right, sweetie?
Oh, sì, è tutta per amore. Hai capito?
Yo sé, chiquita. Ya andábamos hablando ayer, el otro día, cuando andábamos hablando en español. So, I know, te amo, chico. Te amo totally.
Oh, te amo mucho. Muy bien, hablo poquito español.
Yo sé. Yo me acuerdo de que me andabas hablando en español. Qué lindo, ¿eh? No, sweetie, seriously, if you had to, sum up very, very simply, if someone came up to you and they said, hey, I'm just having some problems, I saw in the chat room somebody said, I need some inspiration. I don't think they were being very nice, but I'm going to say, I think they said, I need some inspiration. very quickly and in as shortly as you can, what would you tell them?
Inspirational what, really?
I'm sorry? I didn't hear you.
They need some inspirational what, really?
I'm not sure because they just said they needed some inspiration. I think they were being mean to me. But let's just say, give them benefit of the doubt. We'll say maybe they needed some inspiration with their daily routine. What would you say?
Well, first of all, you've got to wake up with a positive energy.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't have a positive energy, what's going to inspire, what's going to lighten your day? You need a positive energy, whether you're going to experience something negative or positive, it doesn't matter. You have to start the day with a positive spirit.
Absolutely. I completely agree with you, sweetie. You know what? You've inspired me tremendously. I'm going to run out, tell myself that I'm glamorous in the morning, hot at noon, and absolutely caliente at about 6 p.m. So that's what I'm going to tell myself now. And it's all
Just
because of you,
discover
sweetie.
the uniqueness of you and learn to appreciate it, and then it will influence everything else in your life.
Eeefy, I'm so honored to call you a friend, and I know I'm going to invite you back. And also to our viewers, Eeefy is developing a website. It's in the developments right now. And if you want to, you can get her on Facebook. She has a fan page. Definitely sign on. And Eeefy, I know Facebook doesn't allow you to spell your name correctly. So how are you on Facebook?
Actually, well, on Facebook, I'm 2 E's F-Y-I-F-Y, but I just started a fan page early this morning with the correct spelling of my name, 3 E's F-Y.
That's right.
And Eeefy.com is under construction, but, it's going to be up soon.
Sounds good, sweetie. Thank you for being on our show. I know that I'm absolutely inspired. Like I said, muy caliente. So absolutely. Sweetie, thank you. Yes, thank you for putting up with our technical difficulties. And you're beautiful. I love you. I can't wait to see you again. Okay, take care out there in LA.
Bye, darling.
Now I'm going to need inspiration because I want her back.